crafters, welcome to the Crafty Corner. My name is Miss Lisa for the Fayette County Public Library. We've been having an adventure this summer, making all kinds of cool crafts of places you can go for vacation and have an adventure this summer, hopefully with your family and with your friends. And so for this craft, one of the coolest places you can go for a vacation is down deep in the earth, because literally it's cool there, guys. You can go to a cave. We've got several books about caves, fiction and nonfiction both, but we are going to make this awesome craft. It's a little complicated, so you might need to follow with me. So you're going to get all these little critters that live in a cave, and you're going to get several pieces of construction paper as well. So let me show you. You've got some blue so that we can make a little cave pond. We've got a bear who might be in the cave. Hopefully you don't run into one if you decide to go caving. We have bats who like to live in a cave. We have some little cave fish. A lot of times there's little blind fish that live in caves. And we have a little salamander. We have little spotted salamanders that live in caves. And so those are some of the critters that you're going to put in your cave. You have your black piece of paper, which is your background. And then you have this weird, funky looking piece of brown paper. What we're wanting to do, be very careful, because it's the only one that you're going to get. We want to cut out this section, and we want to cut out this section. So watch what I'm going to do. We're going to cut on those black lines, and we're going to be making some open spaces within a cave. Now, if you've ever gone to caves, you can even take a boat ride through a cave. Some caves you can go spelunking, and that's a word for going down really deep and crawling along the cave, maybe wearing a cave light on your head so you can see where you're going. So you really are going to want to follow these lines. Because we have different formations in a cave. Now, Mammoth Caves is one of the biggest cave systems near us that you can go and visit, and it's down in Kentucky. But it's got lots of cave tours that you can do, and you can learn lots about cave formations and how caves are formed under the earth. It's really pretty cool. One of the things I like when I go on a cave tour is once you get deep down in the earth, they actually turn like the lights off, because they have put some electricity lights down inside these caves so that they can see where you're going, but they do like to show you how dark it is when it's just natural. And that's pretty cool. There are caves in Indiana, so you can look for those. They're a little bit west of Indianapolis and down south toward the river. So you can go visit those caves, or I know there's a lot of caves in Virginia and West Virginia too. Now, once you've cut this out, you don't want that black line. You can sort of see that I didn't cut it exactly right. And so you're going to want to turn that over so you don't see any of the black. And then we're going to glue that down, and now we have these little cave sections where we can put our critters. You also, if you're going to want to use the pond, you're going to want to put that on the brown piece of paper before we glue it to the back of the black paper. So I'm going to turn this over here and just put a little bit of glue right here, because you want the blue to show, so you don't want to hide it all. So we just need a little bit of glue there. And now we have a little pond, little cave river, some water in our cave. Not all caves are dry. So once I have my little pond area, I'm going to turn it all over, and we're going to take our glue, our white glue, and we're going to scribble it. Now there are a lot of little points with this, so you're going to want to make sure you have some glue there, or it won't all lay down. So I'm just scribbling my glue here and on top of my pond and down over here. All right, so inside caves, you have areas that stick up like this one. It's like a cave column, the one that reaches the top and the bottom. That's pretty cool. Sometimes there's even some places where the water drips and you get little formations. And I'll talk about that in just a minute. So we want to lay this right on top of the black paper, nice and even. Get that all measured up. Okay, so We have these that hang down. They are called stalactites because they are holding tight to the ceiling. And these that come up from the bottom are called stalagmites because they might go up to the top. So that's some ways that you can remember some cave terminology. So over here where my little pond is, I'm going to put my fish, and I'm not going to put eyes on the fish because most of the fish are blind because they don't have the light, so they can't see. They are blind. So we're going to put our little cavey fish in here, and we can put our bats anywhere you want. You'll have 3 or 4 of them in your packets. They can be, I've got them flying, but a lot of bats like spend the night in a cave. And they'll hang upside down from the cave ceiling. So I'm gonna put my bats in here flying around. My little salamander, now he's the little spotted salamander, so we do want to go ahead and give him little eyes and some little spots. You can look up some more information about the little cave salamanders. They're pretty cool. So you can have him crawling up the column or crawling over here, wherever you want to put him. You need to save room for your bear, so I think he's going to go in here. So let's put my little salamander over here. Oops, he stuck to me. Oh, I guess I didn't put enough glue on him. Okay, let's glue him down and give my little bear a little eyeball so he can see where he's going. Definitely do not want to run into a bear in a cave. So definitely don't go into a cave, boys and girls, without an adult, or especially without like a guide, somebody who knows what's already in that cave. Go into caves that are ones that you actually have to like pay for to get a tour, because then you'll know you'll be safe. All right, boys and girls, if you guys go caving this summer, come on down and tell me about it, because I'd love to hear about which caves you've been in. And this is our cave adventure for this week's Craft on the Crafty Corner. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Miss Lisa. I'll see you again next week for another adventure craft. Come on down. Make sure you've joined for summer reading. I'll see you again soon. Bye now.